Hi everyone, okay, welcome to the next playthrough. So we finished 2 missions now. We're about to start the third one, Directorial Override, in which you go and try and lift the internal lockdown. So, no more time wasting, let's get going. Now what I find is that you can actually talk to Emily, by the way. I don't want to because it initiates a long conversation. But she's got a whole bunch of information, so you can ask her about Tomasi, who we fought in the last one. You can ask her about Marshall. You can ask her about Trench. Basically, she's got a bunch of information. So if you're interested, simply initiate a conversation with her, and you'll learn a whole lot more.
Do you
For
hear
now,
that? Someone's singing.
someone has been singing.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
With what?
Okay, so before we go,
Research sector.
let me
Lockdown is lifted.
And see what you can find around here.
let's look into our abilities. So we've got energy. So here's what I think. Our energy bar is very important. The more energy we have, the more stuff we can launch at enemies before our energy runs out. So from my point of view, I like to bump this up as soon as I possibly can, get as much energy as I can. And so if you look at this, these dots kind of indicate the level at which it's at, and the higher the level, the more energy you have, the more items you can launch before it actually runs out. I think I'm out of abilities now, but each time you complete a mission, you get ability points, and you can come and you can spend them here.
Computers, documents.
Now you also got these things called board countermeasures. These are like little, they're not side missions per se, but more things that you can sort of try and do whilst completing the mission. So for example, kill 50 enemies without dying. I'll accept that. As soon as I kill 50 enemies without dying, I'll get this random weapon mod. Kill his guards. I'll do that as well. And then I can take out, what's this? Kill enemies using melee. Weapon maneuvers. Kill enemies with a service weapon in any mode. So let's take that as well. I think you can only take 3 at a time. Excuse me. So I'll take on these 3. Hopefully I can get all of these, and each of them gives you a nice weapon mod which you can use to improve your weapon.
Measuring devices you can find.
Now if I press M on my keyboard, it takes me to missions, but I can go into loadouts. Loadouts is where you get to customize your weapon. So currently I only have grip, which is what is equipped. Each weapon you can have three mods inserted into it. So if I go into one, I think I've got a few. So this is only exclusive to shatter. So shatter is another form that the weapon can take, a form I don't have yet. If I look at this, this is damage while low on health. If I equip this mod when I'm low on health, whatever low means, my bullets, everything does 37% more damage. Damage after a kill. So after I kill something, my damage goes up by 36%. But for how long is the question? Let's equip that for now. I mean, we don't really have any fantastic mods, so let's just stick that in. Personal mods as well, they're ways of improving some ability of Jesse's. So in this case, if I equip this one, health recovery on elements pickup plus 20%, my overall health goes up by 18%, energy goes up by 5%. So since I have spent all my ability points on my energy, I'll deconstruct this and then I'll equip that, so increase my health just by a little bit. Assets tab, you can just go and I actually don't know what this is. It just tells you all the assets you have, but it actually doesn't really give you much information, and this is completely meaningless to me. Clearance levels, I currently have level 1 clearance. Collectibles are all the stuff that I've been picking up, all the documents. You can go ahead and read all of them. This just tells you about the enemies, what the different objects of powers are. Correspondence, these are like random documents just littered all over the place. Then you can just go through. Every time you come across a tape, a cutscene, all of that is stored in here for you to come back and watch whenever you feel like it.
That's a good sign.
So okay, I need to head over to, where am I going now? Executive Command Center, search for a way into the maintenance sector. So I need to go into the maintenance sector. I think the sector elevator. Oh, it's working now. Cool, great.
Time to work.
Let's go.
Meet me in the main de nanas.
I'm telling
Like
you.
I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Ati is creepy. He is so creepy.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ati guiding me too?
Janitor's assistant. Whoops. Jeez, I really can't aim to see. What is going on here? Why can I run? Jeez, that was a close call. Like, I can't aim to save my life, and every time I try to launch something, it was nowhere to be found. I actually didn't realize things can get in the way of you launching. Sometimes it's good to be a coward. Just run away, find your bearings, then come back. Okay, so I'm in maintenance. I need to go to the janitor's office. Do I have? Oh, I can't go in there. Okay, let's go. Oof, that's a... Can't go there. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's grab what? Where does this go? Oh, bring me back down here. Okay. Wait, hang on. There we go. I thought I saw something here.
What's down that way?
It's so hard to not get sidetracked. I don't have level 2. Let's see what is here. Oh. Object of power.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power? How do you think it got down here?
I don't know. Let's go find out.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Blame the horror movies. Press control to evade. Oh, this is the evade power. Yee! Oops. Ouch. Ah, yeah. Woohoo! I love this ability. Ooh, I'm dead. Oh, okay. I thought I was dead. Cold enemies are immune to me. Yeah, they're immune to me. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
Yeah. Woohoo. Oh, this actually uses energy. Oops. I should have known that. I feel like I should have known that. Ooh, can I make that? Okay. Run to the light! What's going on? That was weird. Ah, okay, cool. Okay, janitor's office was this way. What's here? Let's just see quickly what's here. Oh, that's Archie.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all.
He read my mind again.
And soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back.
Level
That's
2
great.
clearance access.
Thank you, Ati.
Yep. Burn the trash.
I will burn
Throw
the
it in the
trash.
fire.
I will throw it in the fire.
Burn it all.
Where am I going? So maintenance NCS power plant. Okay, so I'm going up there. Let me just see.
Not into the
What's happening here? Ah, here we go. Gold. Okay. That's where I was.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion.
Usually nothing good.
Too much. Director's duty.
Oh.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the Directorial Override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure.
How did he know that?
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling, he's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Now, him too? You can talk to him and just find a whole bunch of information if you want.
Blockages in pipes.
See if there's anything. Yeah, there we go. There's always something around somewhere. I'm sure there's nothing else, but let me just have a look. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I need to fix the NSC coolant pumps and then fix the NSC energy converters. Okay. Coolant pumps this way, energy converters that way. Let's start with coolant pumps. It's top of the list, so let's do that one first. Why are none of these other guys coming to help me?
Power cut. Replace the parts.
See, Artie keeps talking to me. I feel like maybe this guy kind of runs the place. Ouch. Oh. Thomas is back. I don't understand where these blocks actually come from. I would have really loved to know more around how these control pumps are. You know what? Hang on. There's a mission that I'm supposed to do here. Where is it? Burn the trash. I think that's in the furnace, right? Yeah, here's the furnace chamber. So let me just do this mission quickly. So this is a side mission. These side missions also give you rewards.
Did Ati Barrel seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
You get random mods and materials as well from completing these side missions. Some of them are really easy, like this one. I remember this one the first time because I honestly thought I was gonna get something. I don't know what I thought. But I do get a weapon mod from this mission, so I figured let me just do it again. It's fairly simple, doesn't really waste too much time. I just need to find all these waste disposal things. I don't know. Oh, there's another one down there. Can I get it from here? Okay, let me just. No, wrong thing. I want that. There we go. Here you go. How many? There's another one down there. In you go. And where's the other one? There should be one more somewhere. Ah, yes, there you are.
That's all of them.
Cool. So with that, ooh, great! I got 2 ability points.
My name is
Nice.
Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the
I don't care.
Kinesiology Department.
Okay, let's continue with our Directorial Override mission. So nice and quick. And with that, I got 2 ability points. I'm happy with that. Should I spend those ability points? Nah. Actually, wait. Let's spend these ability points, actually. Is there something that I can do? Oh, I got 5 ability points. Okay, let me increase this again. Like I said, I'm all about the energy increase. I need 3 more to increase that. This is my melee launch damage. So let's give launch damage also some more power, because I'm going to be using that a lot. Okay.
I don't like that sound.
What's up there? He's shooting me. Wait, I'm supposed to be able to, I'm supposed to take out. enemies with melee as well, right?
Bro, go to ship. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the bowl.
So all these things need power. I don't know what took out all of these things, but anyway. Ooh. Oof. How many am I supposed to do? I'm in trouble. Wow. Okay. Let's keep going. This one here. Oh. No?
Shit. What now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with this. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fist. Get rid of him.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
That's very disgusting. You. Whoever came up with this creature. Ugh. Where am I going?
We need to fix this thing ASAP. There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Okay. So pumps are fixed. The only thing that's left now is the energy converters. Okay, cool. Let's go sort out the energy converters. What's going on here? Someone's coming. Ouch. run. Okay, let's go for the energy converters. Now look, I'll be honest, I have had a playthrough, so I do know these specific missions. In fact, I've played through these missions like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, because all my attempts at recording kept on failing and I had to go back and redo it. So these missions are still very fresh in my head. I don't see myself being able to run through every single mission in the later game, especially the ones that I've not played as often. Oh, I'm back here. Give me help, please.
Not over yet. Cover.
Ooh, just my own man.
We've got this.
Shame. Shame, did she really die? Oh, that poor lady. Okay, let's go get the energy converters. This is energy converters there. Who's still shooting me? Chicken. Okay. Energy converters. I love the fire extinguishers.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Ooh, I'm so glad I took this one. Die. Okay. I can't go in there.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old big bats inside the plant has a shit fit.
A good defense. Where are they shooting me from? These cowards. Where are you going? Wow, they keep coming.
Now we won't blow up. Let's go lift the lockdown.
Okay, so lift the internal lock. I need to go back to NSC control room. Okay. Oh, crap. What's this? That's an elevator. But first time we go to the control room. Oh my god, they just keep dropping from the sky. Who else is there? Where is he? Where is he? Okay. Great stuff. Control point. Yay.
To protect them. Forces contained.
This weapon is so cool. I love the way it changes. It really does look slick.
That's it. The other sector should be open now.
Fantastic.
I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here.
So I just want to see, okay, great. So now I can construct more weapons. So I currently have grip, right? So I've got all this material. So this basically is how much it costs to perform a function. So I want to get this weapon. This is spin. So spin is like a machine gun. Actually, that's exactly what it is. It's a machine gun. And I love spin. So now that I have that, at least now I've got 2 weapons. Let's see if I've got any personal mods. Weapon mods. Headshot boost. Oh, did I just construct? I didn't mean to do that. This is a waste. It's a complete waste. Upgrade to enable higher tier mods. I don't want to. Hang on. Oh, yes, no. So upgrades are actually useful. So when I upgrade, I'm able to get mods that are basically more powerful. Okay, cool. So that's that. My board counterpart. I completed this. Let me collect my reward. Let me collect my reward. Let me collect my reward. Great. So let's see, is there anything else that I can? Okay, continue. Progress 0. Kill his charged in the executive sector using melee. Strategic target. Kill his troopers. Should kill his troopers. But only 1. Maintenance incursion. His troopers. Kill his troopers in the maintenance sector. Grip. Using grip. Kill enemies with headshots. Okay, I can accept that one. Melee tactics. Again, let me take that. I actually don't see the point of this one. It's only 1. But I'll take it as well.
You two should get to know each other.
Let's go speak to Emily, shall we? I think if we want to speak to Emily, that should conclude this mission. I'm really loving this game. I love the abilities of Jesse. The launch ability is the best thing in gaming history. It's fantastic.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
These people talking about me.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest.
I
have a younger brother.
Just his face.
When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
New clearance level acquired.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past, I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
Why is everybody so
We
creepy?
take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Creepy. All right, so that does it for this mission. I think we've lifted the override now. We've got access to the rest of the building. And next mission is Old Boys Club. We need to go find Marshall in the research sector. Parapsychology, it says. Okay, cool. We'll leave this one here. Next episode, next video, next whatever I want to call it, next playthrough. It goes on and on. We will tackle the next mission. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, share, and be sure to hit the subscribe button. See you all in the next one. Cheers.